Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a reading for Capricorn for May. So I am looking at the planetary placements right now and we have Saturn in Pisces, Neptune moving into the first 0 degrees Aries. It's at the very last degree of Pisces, Neptune. Mars is in Aries. The moon is in Aries today. North Node is in Aries. Mercury is right at the beginning of Taurus. Venus is in Taurus, Sun in Taurus. Jupiter and Uranus is in the late degrees of Taurus. And we have Lilith in Virgo. South Node in Libra, and Pluto in Aquarius, beginning degrees of Aquarius. So if you, Capricorn, if you have any Aquarius in your chart, you could look up whatever planets you have in Aquarius in your chart. You want to look up transiting Pluto in Aquarius, conjunct your Aquarius planets. Could be Sun, Venus, Mercury, because Pluto is a very strong planet. It's going to be in Aquarius for a long time. So you want to see how it's affecting your Aquarius planets. But also, if you have Aquarius, it also is a sextile to Mars, Moon, and North Node, which gives you some energy, because the Aries energy is like, where's Mercury? Early Taurus. Yeah, with the Mars and Aries, whatever projects you have going on, Capricorn, you know, it's a good idea to go for it. It's going to feel like, because Capricorn and Aries are square, so it's going to feel kind of hard to build momentum to finish things. Whatever Capricorn planets you have squaring Mars and Aries, North Node and Aries, you have to get things done. And you might be avoiding those things because it's just, you don't want to do it. But with the Taurus planets, if there's a trine to any of your Capricorn planets, the Taurus planets is a trine. So yes, when it comes to communication and emails and paying bills and setting up things that are fun, because Venus is about fun and it's in Taurus. With Uranus and Jupiter, anything fun, and there's a variety in your life, and that you have a lot of motivation for that with the Sun in Taurus. So fun things, which also kind of tells me that you might, this is May, but what I'm also explaining is it could be May, June, July, that you might want to escape all those responsibilities and the things you've been putting off. You might continue to keep putting it off, but that's okay. Like, if you can afford to put it off, that's totally, go for it. Go travel, go have fun. If you're dating, you're going to have fun dating with all these Taurus placements right now. Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus. If you have Venus and Capricorn, you're going to have a lot of options for dating. So you could be very magnetic in May. So have fun, have fun with your dating life. Why not? And with that Mars and Aries, there's energy behind meeting people, dating, having a social life, being around people, and just having fun. That's kind of what I see for Capricorn for May. You could be having a lot of fun May, June, July. The summer months, I feel like you're kind of on fire. Like, you can't wait to celebrate summer, because you have a lot of plans for the summer, Capricorn. And let's say you've been working really hard, for some of you, and you're just ready to have the best time of your life this summer, because you've been in work mode for so long. Oh, I guess I'm talking to myself too, because I'm a Capricorn rising. So if you are a Capricorn rising, let me tell you where those planets are. For Capricorn rising, if you know your rising sign, um, we have those planets are in your second house, third house. So a lot of talking to people and networking and social activities. And the fourth house, a lot of fixing up your house, making it really pretty, renovations, buying a new home. Capricorn rising. Because these planets are in your second, third, and fourth house. So finding ways to make more money, and probably spending more money, because you're going to spend money to have the best time this summer, but also you're looking to spend money to invest. So you might be buying some property in May, and you've probably been looking at property for a while now. You may go ahead and buy that property you've really been considering in May. Capricorn rising strictly, because those planets are in your fourth house. Venus is in your fourth house. So you're looking at where else to buy property, vacation home, and you want to start being able to travel more, so you are ready to open up your life and have more excitement and adventure and freedom. And you're going to make that happen. And the beauty with Lilith and Aries into Taurus is, Lilith is in Virgo. This is Chiron. Money is not going to be an issue. I'm saying that in the sense that even if you think it's these ideas that you have for buying a home or travel and investing and all this is going to clean out your savings, that's not an issue for you, okay? Because I just saw the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's not an issue for you because it's a passion, and you will invest in your passion. So your May, in terms of May, your passion, that's going to come to the surface, and you're going to do something about it, okay? I did see the King of Cups, and so passion really came to me. Ooh, wow. Okay, so after everything I said, the Nine of Pentacles is here, right? So you have the money. Some of you are like, no, I'm poor. Okay, well then this reading's not for you. No, you're not poor. And you are capable of creating your wealth to do all these things I just mentioned. Travel, buying a house, investing, moving around, just having a really good time, paying for your adventures and explorations, and having a great time. Like, you're going to make it happen. And this energy of the Princess of Pentacles next to the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, life is too short. I'm gonna go and do what I want, and I'm gonna spend money doing it. And you're gonna stand behind your decision, and you're gonna make it happen. And if some of you again are saying, I have no money, my life sucks, well, this reading then is not for you, okay? Because this reading is for Capricorns who are on fire. They've recognized their freedom, and their freedom to do whatever they want. With the Temperance upside down, I feel like you've been tempered for so long. You've been level-headed, you've been balanced, you've been centered, you've just been doing what what is expected of you. You're a rule follower. You don't color outside of the lines. You've been doing that for so long that the Temperance card is reversed, and it says, go and do something out of your comfort zone, out of your boundaries. Go and explore the world. That's what May is. You're going to allow yourself to you're going to burst out there. You are, because you can. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. The Princess of Pentacles is saying, like, I'm going to go explore. I'm going to explore and just dive into my life with the eyes of a child. Explore my innocence and youth again, and that kind of energy and spirit. I'm sick of being an adult. I'm sick of just being so responsible all the time. And I am going to go and have fun. Because you can afford to have fun. because the part of you don't, I'm talking to the Capricorns here who don't have a history of irresponsibility and lack of self-control and impulsivity that has gotten them in trouble. This is not the Capricorns I'm talking about. These are the Capricorns that have been very responsible, have created a very successful life for themselves, and they've worked very hard for it. They have kept their family together. They have maintained their relationships. They've worked really hard. They have built a foundation. They have built an empire. That's the Capricorns I'm talking to. Now with the Temperance card here, I mean, you could retire early. You're like, screw it, I'm gonna buy a house on an island and retire early with that Temperance card reversed. And you've already planned it. This is something you've been deciding for a while now, and people will be shocked when you say, I bought a home on an island and I'm gonna live there 6 months out of the year. The people around you will be shocked. But you've been planning this. You haven't shared any of your dreams or anything you've been working on with anyone. And I will tell you, good for you. No one needs to know. No one needs to know. You make it happen and then say, yeah, this is my address, in Kauai. Or this is my address in, Bali. Just like that. It's very humble. It's a very humble approach. Capricorn is conservative in how they present themselves. And you don't want people to know your business. You're very private and reserved. So, May is a big month for you. I feel like there's really big decisions here that you're pretty excited about. Okay, I'm going to pull out some more cards. Let's see what other cards, what other, oop, this fell out. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Capricorn. It doesn't get any better than this. This is, wow. 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what you're doing, but you're building a legacy, an empire for yourself so you can have the kind of life going forward that you want. Like you're creating this beautiful kingdom for yourself and your family, or your partners and whatever, but you're creating this really amazing world right now for you going forward, and it's pretty exciting. Yeah, exactly. The 5 of Cups reversed. All the losses that you've experienced, even if recently, you've moved away from it. It may still hurt. It does. But your life is allowing this like really beautiful universe that you're moving into. It's a different space where you're blessed, but you created that. You've manifested that. I feel a lot of you manifest it because you have this attitude. And attitude to me is everything. The Queen of Swords, when you say you're going to do something, you do it. There's a lot of integrity with that card. When you say you're going to be there for someone and you're going to help them, you do just that. And so with the 5 of Cups reversed, you have been there for someone. Now you can let it go. If that person has passed and you have taken care of them, you can let it go now. It's okay. Now you can focus on your life and build this beautiful life that you've been imagining and you've been working on. It's going to happen. With the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles here, you're going to make it happen. You have the resources. You have been planning it. With the Queen of Swords, you've been planning this life that you want. This May, it's going to happen. It's actually, this May, you're going to see that, oh, this is going to materialize. It's going to happen. I have some dates. I can move to this beautiful island home in 2 months. Something like that. It's gonna happen for you. Yeah, exactly. The Five of Swords. Keep it quiet. No one needs to know. And I think that's a good idea because there have been some conflict here, especially if, let's say someone passed and there's an inheritance and a will. Yeah, that's we have two fives here and they're both reversed. So you're walking away from conflict here. You won't have anything to do with it anymore. You're not part of it. Exactly. You have the King of Coins, 9 of Coins, 10 of Coins. There's so much wealth here. I don't know if you got a large part of an inheritance or you sold a company and made a lot of money. With the Five of Cups reverse, I feel like that could also be a possibility, but it was a really good move on your part, despite how unpopular it was for some people. With the Eight of Swords here, it was unpopular for you to make certain decisions, and let's just say that you're going to feel that disapproval and disappointment from some people in May, this month. Whatever decisions you're making, that's going to put you at the top of the food chain. You know, you're going to be at the top of the pyramid. Some people won't like that. And you need to move away from them. You need to move your energy completely away from them with the Eight of Swords. Because do not think for once that you can come back around and they will like you. No, they don't like you because you're doing well. You've walked away from it already. You've done very well. You got to walk away from some people here who are resentful, deceitful, and jealous. You got to walk away from that because you are doing so well. You're going to know who, for some of you Capricorns, I feel like you're going to come around, you're going to approach the people I'm telling you that you need to cut ties with. This May, you're going to approach them again, I feel like. And then you're going to realize, oh, why did I do that? And then you got to completely cut them off. You may not completely cut them off, and you might come back around and they're going to bite your head off again. And you may learn your lesson then, if you don't learn it now. But yeah, you need to cut them off. Because you have so much, and this is for some of you Capricorns. I'm not talking to all of you, of course not. If this does not sound like you, this is not your reading. Capricorn, you know the people I'm talking about. You know who they are. Their energies are dark. They're dark. It's going to feel like the desert. It will. Because those people will no longer be in your life, and you're going to want them in your life because you've gotten so used to however they were in your life. You just got used to it, that even if they were just awful people, you just got used to them being in your life, that when they're no longer in your life, the moon is here. I love these cards. You're going to find a gem in the desert. You're going to find that you get rid of the desert. The desert is you in your own world now, this beautiful world you're creating. And you're going to find that this world you're creating is the gem. You're going to discover that these people are not going to matter to you anymore. The gem is, your house in Kauai, your house in Bali, your investment, your baby company, the project, the book. Like, you got to focus on that because it's going to take you getting away from a lot of people for you to see the gem. The gem is there. It's worth a lot. It's a lot. It's worth a lot. So that's the reading I got for you, Capricorn, for May, and I hope this helped. And if it resonates with you, hit the like button, and I'll see you at my next reading. Bye-bye, Capricorn.